Alrighty guys, now to bring you into the indicators portion of the package. First one I want to talk about is the MACD indicator. If you guys aren't familiar with how to locate your indicators on the charts and stuff, you will go in here in this little tab. You'll see your chart. As soon as you highlight over the chart, it'll bring up these little tabs here. You saw in the time frames, this is where I edited the interval. When you click on the little number it has here, it'll say intervals when you just hover over it. And then right next to it, a couple spots away, is the indicators. It'll have the little candles there. So you'll click on indicators, and it'll bring up, some of our other indicators are also on this list. So you'll scroll down here and look for the MACD. Boom. Click the MACD. Click on your chart to get that screen out of the way. And then you will see here just the preset setting is already the best setting to use, I have discovered. So you'll just go ahead and keep that as its preloaded standard there. And basically what the MACD actually stands for is the moving average convergence divergence, which follows the momentum of trends in the market for your trading pair or pairs. You're going to want to use this indicator to observe when bullish or bearish momentum is high in order to identify good entry and exit points. You see here, when these lines cross, you will generally see a change in the market's trend. So we see a cross here, and immediately following after, you see a huge drop. And then you see some uncertainty here. When you see them layered like that, they're still crossed, but they're kind of stretching out. That's in a consolidation period. And you can see really this whole period is like that. And then we get an even bigger breakout into the uptrend. That's where you see the blue line taking over. And then we see it falling under the the moving average here in the center. So, and that's why you see that downtrend there. So even if you go back in history here, you can see some more. We were in a profitable market here. That's why it's above these volume candles. And then we see them cross, and we see a sharp downtrend. So the MACD is useful. It's not my favorite indicator because it has a little bit of latency, but it's definitely useful in the grand scheme of things. And when you're wanting to combine for a great use with the other indicators that we're going to discuss next. But yes, just to reaffirm that the MACD is to check the overall momentum of the market and whether it's in a bearish or bullish momentum overall. And it can also be useful in certain circumstances to see where you want to enter and exit your trade at. If you suspect that there's going to be a change in momentum, you're going to want to get out, like I mentioned here before, in this little area. And this can also be integrated with the different time frames. If you want to go to a bigger time frame, it will change slightly. The actual indication itself, you can see they look a little different now. That's just because we're on a grander scale, but this is just to get a bigger feel of the overall market. And then of course you can go back to your smaller time frame to really narrow in and get a more detailed analysis of where you want to enter or exit if you're just basing off this indicator, or if you're combining with others. So next we will move on and discuss the Bollinger Bands, and I will see you there.